Gee, Sid, you just got this thing flying and now you're after wrecking the place. Oh, Titus is turning Japanese again. That just looks like a giant crab or something, like Bavel. It just looks like a big crab. And there's Seymour on his wedding day. Yuna and her bad weave again. Every time she gives me a bad weave, my head starts spinning, falls off and starts rolling around. I'm like, why did you give me a bad weave? Why did you give me a bad weave? My head falls off and starts rolling around. Every time. Well, hopefully that's not going to happen here. Yuna has important work to do. She's going to lay him to rest. It's like that episode of SpongeBob with Squidward's ghost or whatever, where he's just, where they're there with the coffin, they're like, we're going to lay you to rest. Get in. So innocuous, like just so like, so pleasantly said. Like they're doing him a huge favor. Well, in their minds they are, because they think he's like a tortured soul or something. They're like, oh, we're going to lay you to rest. Isn't that what you want? Oh, it's that Elmer Fudd jackass again. Keenock. Thought I'd seen the last of you. I've never seen a wedding with armed guards before. Grunka lunka dunkety armed guards. I've also never seen a wedding that was crashed by an enormous starship before either. Friends of the bride or friends of the groom? Jeez, Sid, you don't mess around. For someone who doesn't know how this thing works, you've pretty much got a good handle on things, it seems. Welcome to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Final Fantasy X. That's pretty much how you get the girl. Come on, Keenock, you never even said the line where, like, if anyone knows a reason why these two should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's like, that's the line, everyone knows it. So let's see, what are we up against here? The red carpet has teeth. A great line, I swear. Oh god, we didn't even get healed here. Well, Riku, you're the first thing we need out here, to be honest. Those Albed potions. It's like they must, like, that must be like their reason for giving you so many of those things. Like, they know you're not going to have Yuna in your party and that Riku's the only one who can really be, like, Riku and her use command are really the only way you're going to be able to keep your HP up. Just what do you think you're doing? Jesus. So really she becomes your de facto healer of the party, which is a good way really of making you kind of get used to using her use command, because really when else would you ever like get the opportunity to do so? I'm gonna get Titus out here. Titus and Lulu. Oh god, well, I suppose no ability points for you, Lulu. Sorry, you snooze, you lose. Poor Lulu was so disenfranchised. She was so useless in that battle against Evray, and now here we're not even bothering to use her in the battles anymore. I suppose what I could be doing here is using one of these 64 high potions. These mouth-watering hamburgers on my people. It's like one of the funniest parts of like that video, like, steamed hams, but every character is Homer Simpson. So it's like, steamed hams, but every character is Homer Simpson. because it's like, Jesus, Kamari, you used to be my heavy hitter. What happened, you? Ever since you started going around Riku's sphere grid, you turned into a little bitch. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's like this one video, it's like steamed hams, but every character is Homer Simpson. But what it's actually like is it's like some guy doing like quite a poor impression of, quite a poor impression of Homer Simpson for like every character. Oh, is this the thing that sends you out to the battle? Yeah, so now we have like two fewer party members. That's okay. We've gotten 2 is enough to be dealing with the likes of you. I presume Thundara is what we're going to want to be using on this thing. But there's this one part in it where like the Homer Simpson voice is just like, I hope you're ready for some mouth-watering hamburgers! And he just like shouts at him. Like, can you imagine just like him shouting in your face? Jesus, you don't play around, do you? This robot taking like 3 turns. And Oren's the last one left standing. Are they even going to get experience now, seeing as they got thrusted out of battle? No, look, Lulu and Riku, even though they did do some of the work, they didn't get any experience. It's like, what can I say, Lulu? I tried. I tried to get you a piece of the pie, but it just didn't pan out, you know? Those trust kick robots. It's just like that snort attack that those enemies do in... It's just like that snort attack that those enemies do, like later on in Final Fantasy VI. Purifying salt mightn't be a bad thing to be stealing from these guys, to be perfectly honest. It's a pretty useful thing. Okay, Lulu, just defend, why don't you? Oren, you just take out one of these guys. I'm actually going to get Kamari in here to steal, special steal from him. Oh, high potions, okay. I prefer Purifying Salt. What that does is it, like, removes zombie status. Which, like, zombie status is something that we're going to start seeing more and more of as the game progresses. Like, we haven't really seen it yet. I don't think we've seen it at all yet, actually. But, like, we're going to start seeing it, like, all the time coming up here. So it's a good thing to just kind of, like, get stocked up if you can. You go, Oren. This music is so dramatic as well. I love these like scenes in Final Fantasy games when they do them where like the music just keeps going in the background, where the music just doesn't quit and like really does a good job of ratcheting up tension. Joe, like they do it in like Final Fantasy VI, just to get back to that game again. When you're like escaping the Magitech research facility on that train or whatever. Joe, what I'm just gonna do slice and dice on all you clowns. I mean, here I am. I keep saying every time you can use Tidus's overdrive, you should go ahead and use it. And really, it is good. I mean, look, we're like even like with everything like divided up against all these guys, we took out one of them and started like whittling down the other guys. So, oh, he's weak against water and fire. That's so strange. Normally, those like robots are weak against electricity. But Joe, I'm gonna get rid of this guy first. Get out of here. Oh, don't be doing that. Now he's not even going to get any experience for that, you asshole. Get Kamari in here. Well, no, let's get Lulu in here. If he's weak against fire and water, I might as well start using some of this black magic on him. Who would have thought? I seriously would never have thought that that's what he's weak against. Or who are you going to thrust kick now? You just can't wait for all my characters to not get any experience whatsoever. That's my favorite part of the music. There's just something like so like amazing about it, where it's like da 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 ba 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 ba. It just like really does such a great job of like contributing to, like, the urgency of, like, what we're doing. Because basically we're fighting our way to the top of this altar to rescue Yuna from her wedding to Seymour here. Okay, can I kill you in the background? Oh, out of range, so we've got to get rid of you clowns first. That shouldn't be too difficult. Not too bad, right? You couldn't even, like, miss. You missed, like, you're there, like, about 2 feet away from her and you can't hit her with a gun. Might as well see if we can and he's weak against fire and water as well. How strange. And still only did like 600 damage. Jesus, that's not a lot at all. Let's see what I can steal from this guy. Once again, water like Bevel is supposed to be like the center of Yevon or something or whatever, or the center of worshipping Yevon. It's pretty much like the Vatican, I guess, is what it's supposed to be like. And here we are, and there they are with ancient Machina or whatever. Like, they totally don't practice what they preach. It's like just the more and more we play through the game, the more and more evidence we see that really all their teachings is a load of baloney, pretty much, you know? Like, the more and more we play through the game, that's the more we see it. Like, there are people like Seymour, Jizzkill, Buzzkill, that aren't even like sent or that are murderers or whatever. They use ancient Machina when it suits them. They fight with the Crusaders when it suits them. They fight with the Al Bhed when it suits them. Like, they just do whatever they want.
Stop.
What have you got? 1 bullet left? Elmer Fudd? Well, what do you know? 1 bullet left. 1 bullet left? Hey, laughing boy. I know. Come on, Yuna. When's your head gonna fall off and start rolling around? And you're like, why did you give me a bad week? Go on, send him, Yuna. Send him. It's time to lay you to rest. There he is, Elmer Fudd. It's Zac Efron season. It's Fiddler Crab season. Look at me. I'm a Fiddler Crab. It's Mongoose season. That cartoon.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me?
And she wants to keep the dress.
Resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Jeez, Yuna, I never thought you'd be such a bridezilla. Look, there's that old fart behind him. Mr. Micah.
Do you not value your friends' lives?
This asshole.
Your actions determine their fate. Protect them, or throw them away. The choice is yours.
Where's Shalinda now? Where's Shalinda, that bitch, now, so she can see what they're really like? So of course she wouldn't see any shit like this. All she sees is the shit that we do. This is like that scene in Twilight Princess where Zelda drops the sword.
You are wise.
I think I'm going to end up having to cut this battle or this video somewhere, because I'm not going to be able to fit all of this into one video. It'll be like 3/4 of an hour long. Riku always cries at weddings, it seems. Look at him, like he's like the monkey out of Ace Ventura. Go on, punch him.
kill them.
A man of your word, I see, Seymour. Look, Keenock, he told you to kill us.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
Oren just can't pass up a chance to be a prick, you know? He just loves it.
Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else.
Oh jeez, now Yuna has the bargaining chip. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Come on, laughing boy, put your gun down. This Elmer Fudd look-alike.
Leave now, please.
You're coming with us.
Don't worry. Go.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Brilliant deduction there, Watson.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
I don't know what you've been smoking here in Bevel, Yuna, but the last time I checked, that wasn't how it worked. Who needs the fly card when you have Valfor? I kind of love how it's Valfor, how Valfor is like built into that scene, because like there's something about Valfor as an Aeon that's kind of like Yuna's Aeon. Do you know what I mean? It's like she has the other ones, but geez, who do you think you are, Riku? Seymour's like, what is this? Like Valfor is like, it's the fact that Valfor is from Besaid and that's where Yuna's from and everything. Like that seems like more her kindred spirit or whatever.
An all-bed flash bomb.
Let me go! I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
Your roast is
Yuna
ruined.
said leave. We leave.
We'll join up with her later.
Break through.
Well, Seymour, you're an odd fellow, but I must say, you throw a good ham, you throw a good
Bell
wedding.
Palace is temple. Yuna goes to one place only.
The Chamber of the Faith.
Well, that was action-packed, to say the least. Quick, close the door before they get in here.
It's too quiet. A trap?
Who knows?
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us.
Huh?
What's a machina doing in the temple?
Oh, for God's sake, Waka, haven't you got it yet?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
I thought we'd been through this already.
Hey, don't look at me.
They don't give a shit about their teachings. They don't give a shit about it. They just use it as a way to control other people. That's all they do. Wait a second, where's this Albed primer that I'm supposed to get here? Is that like down further? What the hell did I just do? Oh fuck, Jesus. There's like an Albed primer here in Bevel that's technically missable. I think it's like here on one of these
Another
steps.
machina? Man.
So this is Yevon's true face.
The true face
They
of Yevon.
betray their own teachings.
Pretty much. It's like around here somewhere. I do think it's like before the Cloister of Trials though. I don't think it's in like the actual... Oh, it's down there. I know it is. It's like just down here on this corner. There it is.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Let's go and see.
Yes,
Let's go.
let's. But not before we pick up... And this should be number 22, I think. Yes. JSV. Albed, whatever that is. Hide lied. Anyway. I don't think I'm going to do the Cloister Trials in this video. I think I'm going to save pretty much because I'll have to look and see, okay, is... I'll have to look and see, like, oh, empty. Okay, we'll go for it. I'll have to look and see how long this video is, whether I, like, whether I break it up or not. So, but yeah, otherwise, in the next part, we will go and do the Bevel Cloister Trials. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye now.